The 40 red banners, mounted on lampposts along the city's main thoroughfare, are hard to miss. Each banner, hung outside hotels, restaurants, bars, art galleries and other attractions, features an image of the heart-shaped Canadian flag. Officials in Palm Springs, California, hope this sign will make clear where the desert resort town stands amid tensions between the United States and its northern neighbor. It stands with the Canadians. Article content: hundreds of thousands of Canadians visit Palm Springs every year to vacation, rent homes or live in their winter homes. But since President Donald Trump's administration announced a 25% tariff on most Canadian goods in February, and then implemented a law requiring Canadians visiting the United States for more than 30 days to register with U.S. authorities, some Canadians have expressed hesitation about returning, like officials in other U.S. cities that rely on Canadian tourism. Palm Springs residents are concerned about the economic consequences their city could face. In an effort to ease the concerns of Canadian visitors, city officials have put up signs typically found only in Canada, the Palm Springs Post reported. Article content: banners posted this month on the main thoroughfare, Palm Canyon Drive, show the Canadian flag shaped into a heart between the words Palm Springs and Canada in white letters, as if to say Palm Springs loves Canada. Business owners in the city, about 100 miles southeast of downtown Los Angeles, have made similar efforts. This is a group of people who are more than just a Canadian dollar or a US dollar, Mayor Ron DeHart told the Washington Post. These are the people who make up the foundation of what Palm Springs is all about. Tourism from Canada to the United States has plummeted since Trump imposed tariffs. But tensions between the North American neighbors extend far beyond that. Trump has discussed making Canada the 51st state, and amid his administration's immigration crackdown, Canada has told its residents to prepare for surveillance at the border. Some Canadians have vowed to stop visiting the United States because they feel overlooked. Tourism Economics, a tourism analytics firm, predicts that 4 million fewer Canadians will visit the United States this year than in 2024, potentially costing the U.S. $4.3 billion in lost revenue, according to its president, Adam Sachs. In Palm Springs, Canadians have been a fixture for decades. Drawn to the warm weather and outdoor activities, about 303,600 Canadians visited the Coachella Valley, home to Palm Springs, in 2017, and spent more than $236 million, a study led by a tourism marketing firm found. Canadians also own 7% of the homes in the area, according to research that year from the Coachella Valley Economic Partnership. Bob Smilan, 68, said he has flown the Canadian flag outside his desert hand car wash in Palm Springs since he bought the bus in 2022. About 2,000 regular Canadian customers make up about 30% of H's business, but in the past 2 months, some of Smilan's Canadian customers have said they may not return next winter. Smilan said he worries that his business, which employs 18 people, will not have enough money to continue operating. "I can't change what's happening in Washington, D.C., he said. But I can certainly try to tell my customers that I love them, I appreciate them, and I hope they come back next year." About a month ago, one of Smilan's employees made an 8-foot white banner featuring a Canadian flag shaped into a heart between the words "We" and "Canada." This banner hangs on the wall in the car wash lobby, Article content.at. The same time, Smiland and Keith McCormick, owners of a car auction company in Palm Springs, suggested that DeHart lead a citywide campaign to support Canadians. So on April 4, city maintenance workers hung 40 banners on Palm Canyon Road, and the CITI designed digital billboards for Palm Springs International Airport. However, local real estate agents Sherry Detman and Paul Kaplan said they have received more than a dozen calls from Canadians considering selling their homes. Each has also listed about 5 Canadian-owned homes on the market recently, an increase from the usual annual number. Canadian Greg Lindsay said he sold his home in La Quinta, about 15 miles southeast of Palm Springs, last week. A resident of Sylvan Lake, Alberta, Lindsay has visited the Palm Springs area for 2 decades, first as a tourist and then as a homeowner. From November to April, he played golf on the RA's golf courses and swam in his backyard pool. Article content, but Lindsay, 78, said he began to regret owning the 3-bedroom home after Trump won the November election. He put the property up for sale last month. I love this place, Lindsay said. But the way he's treated Canada and destroyed the Canadian economy, not to mention the world's, it's incomprehensible that you can come here and support this economy. Lindsay has sold his paintings, TVs, bedding and 2005 Ford Mustang convertible. He plans to buy a new winter home outside the United States, in Mexico, Spain, Portugal, Italy or Malaysia. While he appreciates the banners Palm Springs has put up, he said, it's not enough. This will be the last time I'm going back to the United States for a long time, if not forever, Lindsay said Tuesday morning at Palm Springs International Airport, where he was waiting to board a flight to Alberta. McCormick, the car auction owner, said the banners could help others. Canadians have been applauding him around town since they went up. But the difference they make, if and why, probably won't be noticed until next winter, officials said. Canadians who visit typically leave by mid-May, DeHart said. If most don't return, he said, more than 2,000 Palm Springs employees, including everyone from waiters to golf course groundskeepers, could be at risk of losing their jobs. No matter how things stabilize, we want our friends and neighbors to know that we look forward to seeing them again when the time is right, DeHart said.